I just did 2 gigs at BJ's. One paid me and was easy money, and the other one got denied. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to do these gigs the correct way, and then stay tuned till the end of the video, and I'll share with you the silly mistake that I did that cost me money. So the first gig that I had was for the beverages. So it was in the back right corner of BJ's. Make sure when you do multiple gigs at these big stores, you're not walking back and forth. So I knew this one was in the back right, and then the other gig that I have is going to be on the way out. So I'm going to do that one after. So they wanted soda and then modern soda. So they had this poppy soda mixed in over there. So now I'm doing every pallet, clear picture, every single pallet that has soda at BJ's. So this is the actual time it took. Notice how I'm not stopping. Look how fast I'm going. I'm walking sideways, holding my phone, and then just taking the picture. I sped it up here because it's pretty repetitive, but you just have to get a picture of each of these pallets, nice clear pictures, and then it's going to ask for displays. I don't think there was any displays for the soda. So now I'm going to the next question. The next question is going to be the energy drinks. So yeah, this is one of those gigs that is kind of not really that worth it because it's a lot of pictures and it only pays $3. But the thing is, this same exact gig that I did a couple days ago at Family Dollar took about five minutes because they just had one shelf. They didn't have all these different brands. At BJ's, Walmart, Sam's Club, they're going to have a big variety. It's a big format store. So now I had to take a picture of all of these energy drinks. And then the next question is going to be for the sports drinks. So like the Gatorade, stuff like that. So now I'm looking around, trying to be casual. I don't want employees noticing me. I don't want to disturb any of the customers. So I'm going to these sports drinks, the Gatorade and stuff. So now, again, I'm taking a picture of each of these pallets. Keep in mind that if you do this at a store that's not a warehouse store, so not Sam's Club, Costco, or BJ's, you're going to have to take a picture of the 4-foot sections. But here at these big box club stores, they want you to take a picture of the pallets. So just keep the pallet in the middle of your picture. You don't want to get that much more of the other pallets. You want the one you're taking the picture of in the middle, and then a tiny bit of overlap. This way they could stitch it together, and then that's how they do it. Now, the next question is going to be for the bottled water. Now, this is an issue you're going to face when you're doing these type of gigs. Someone was right in front of me with their cart. She's talking on her phone, yapping away right in front of the water. It's costing me time, lowering my hourly wage. So always be polite. Eventually, they'll move. So I'm just letting her know that I have to go this way. And then now I'm getting these big jugs of water. BJ's actually had a lot less water than they did at Sam's Club, so it was much easier. So that gig was done. Now I'm doing the next one, which is paper products and disposable cutlery. And here at BJ's, it was literally a whole aisle. Look how many pictures I had to take of all these 4-foot sections. Sped it up a little bit because it is repetitive, just taking pictures of these pallets. But I had to get all the cups, all the forks, all of that stuff. Again, you do this gig at CVS, you do this at Family Dollar, Dollar Tree, it'll just be one quick picture, maybe 2 pictures, but at these big club stores, you're going to be doing a lot of steps, you're going to be walking around a lot, and you're going to be taking a lot of pictures. They only allow you to take 35 pictures, and I actually reached the max of it because it was both of these aisles, so I hit 35 pictures, so you don't have to take any more. And then now the next thing that you have to do after the aisle pictures is end caps or displays. Most of them didn't have displays, but some of them did. Just make sure to check, because if you say there was no display and they see a display in the background of one of your pictures, then that will be the reason that you can get denied. So now I'm doing all of the toilet paper. Next is the paper towel. But I want to share with you what I did wrong with this gig that got one of them denied. The mistake that I made, and it's a silly mistake, and it's like the only way I get denied after doing this so long, and it happens every couple of weeks. I had like 5 or 10 gigs reserved today, so I was doing them all, running in the store, running out, and then I see that I have 2 gigs at BJ's, and as I'm walking up, I opened the soda one. I didn't realize that soda gig, all that work that I did, all those pictures of the sodas, the sports drinks, and the waters, was for nothing, because that gig was actually reserved for the Aldi's across the street. So make sure you double and triple check that you are at the correct store doing the gig that you're supposed to do at that store. So I did all that work for absolutely nothing, only because I didn't take 2 seconds to check if I was at the right store. It'll tell you the address and your GPS will update. So just make sure that you don't go to the wrong store so you don't get denied like I did. And if you want to see my full tutorial on the Field Agent app, check out this video over here.